Good afternoon, everyone. Um, Here's Sanford up here. You want to say hello to everyone? Here you go, Sanford. He's my newest kitty. Haven't done the video on how I got him yet. He's really getting friendly now. Took him a long time to warm up to me, but he's a big sweetie. He just comes to me now looking for attention. Oh, who we got in here? Oh, here comes Superman. Superman and Sanford lay right together quite often. Oh, here comes Dino. Hello, Emily. Hello, Sassy777. Hello, Flyover Urban Garden. Good to see everyone. This is our first official day of fall, but today still felt like summer. Today's supposed to be our last 90-degree day, at least for the rest of the month and into the first part of October. You never know what might happen in October, but it could be our last 90-degree day. Because the next 10 days, one forecast I was looking at is saying 70s right straight through. And another one saying some 70s, some 80s. But they seem to be in agreement. It's going to be much cooler after today. And here I go again trying to look at my laptop, and I got my phone right here. Well, I'm doing better now, Sassy777. Had a bad spell in the middle of the day today. Got up this morning. Didn't feel too bad. Pretty good. Then all of a sudden, my back started hurting terrible. I didn't do anything to it. Possibly yesterday, I may have lifted a little too much. But I didn't do anything this morning to it. Like just all of a sudden, it started hurting terrible. I took some acetaminophen and waited an hour or so before I went out to feed and water the chickens, collect the eggs, and feed the dogs, and stuff I had to do outside. And then I started feeling a little better, and I feel pretty good now. Hello, SL Penny. Hello, Austin. Hello, Steve. Yeah, I saw you were live a few minutes ago, Steve. I didn't really have a chance to stop in and say hi to you. So I'll say hi to you now. 88. I think that's probably about what we are, maybe a little bit warmer. I have a doctor's appointment October 4th. That's my regular 6-month appointment. Oh, I guess that one pretty close. I thought we might be slightly warmer than 88 or 91. Yeah, I go to the doctor every 6 months, get refills on my prescription, get my blood pressure checked, stuff like that. So that's coming up. Let's see, what is October 4th is a week from this coming Friday, isn't it? It's less than 2 weeks. Yeah, even though it didn't bother me last night, it probably was from what I lifted yesterday. I had a box from Chewy, and Chewy likes to pack their boxes pretty tight. And it had 4 cases of canned cat food in it. So that's approximately 35 pounds. And that is more than I'm supposed to be lifting. I thought about opening the box up outside and just bringing the cases of food in individually. But I picked up the box and set it on my rollator. But then I had to pick my rollator up when I came through the gate, which I'm going to redesign that gate so I don't have to step there. And that might have been a little too much. Maybe it just didn't affect me for, let's see, it would have been, about 12, 14 hours after I did that it started hurting today. So that could be what it was. Well, my only problem with Chewy is their boxes are so heavy sometimes. A lot of times I do have to open them up and bring stuff in individually. Like I ordered a bag of dog food, a bag of cat food. That was with this order here also. I think it was. No, they ordered before. And they put that 36-pound bag of dog food and 16-pound bag of cat food in the same box. So that I didn't have any choice. I had to open that up outside. And cat food wasn't bad bringing in. But dog food, I was able to drag that in. There's no way I was going to pick up that box. But I do like orders from Chewy. I know sometimes the FedEx people don't like them because I knew someone that worked in one of the FedEx warehouses where they sort the packages and get them loaded on the trucks. And she saw I had an order from Chewy one day. She said, "Oh, you're one of those people." Well, at work, we all hate the people that order from Chewy. I thought it was kind of funny. Yes, I can't find any better price anywhere, Mike. Sometimes I can find it for the same price somewhere else, but you never find food cheaper than what they have it for. Hello, J&B. I have 10 cats, Sassy777. I had 9, and then if you saw that one that jumped up in my lap right at the beginning of the live. Then I rescued him a couple months ago. So that makes 10 now. They're all great cats. Very friendly. And even at the vet's office, they make comments about how friendly my cats are. Oh, yeah, they really took me down subscribers this time. I'm down to 1,987 now. I just checked that this afternoon. But I'm going to get 2 or 3 videos out this week, and hopefully I'll help the subscribers. Usually, for some reason, the lives don't really seem to gain subscribers, but the videos, normally I gain a few subscribers from that. And the key is to just gain more subscribers than YouTube's taken away. Hello, Des. Oh, yeah, I understand that. Not a problem. I do the same thing during your live quite often. And then sometimes you end up in your live while I'm doing something and I can't get back there in time to say goodbye. Actually, that's what happened Friday night. I was there at the end, but I just couldn't get back into chat quick enough to say goodbye. So, I'll tell you now, Des. Have a good night from Friday night. There we go. Get everything covered. Hello, Charlene. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I was saying earlier I had issue with my back earlier today, but took some acetaminophen and feeling better now. And hopefully that keeps up. Because I've got a load of laundry in the washer in the big house. So I gotta go back over tonight, put that in the dryer. I don't mind letting it sit in the dryer for a day or two, but I like to get it from the washer into the dryer right away so it doesn't start smelling the wet clothes smell. You know what I mean. Oh, yeah, I try to, Charlene. Oh, must be the cold front already came through where you are, BK. Yeah, we're still sunny and 91 degrees here. It almost does look like I can't actually see the sky from here because judging how the sun is out there, it looks like it's getting some clouds over it. So we may be getting some rain moving in here. We actually could use some rain at this point. It's starting to get pretty dry. Let me check, see if it's supposed to rain here tonight. Yep, we got a chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. And then tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms likely. Chance of rain 70%. Then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we got a slight chance of thunderstorms each of those days. But temperatures aren't supposed to be too bad. Looks like we're supposed to be anywhere from pretty much in the mid 70 range for a high, and in the neighborhood of 60 at night, right straight through 1st of October. You got a good soaker there, Charlene. We're not supposed to get a lot of rain. They're saying tomorrow anywhere from a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch. Hello, Jan. Hello, Masha. Sorry I haven't been to any of your lives lately. It just seems like I've had stuff going on during the day. I'm gonna try to make it in some of your lives again if things calm down a little bit. Hello, Ark Wildman. Yep, I know what you mean there, Mike. I won't be complaining too much about the cold, though. Because all I got to do is just check the forecast, see what it is in New York, and my work is not so bad. Hello, Joe. Yeah, Joe, during the evening, I seem to have a lot more time for lives then. During the day is what kills me. Hello, Burger Sleuth. I'm just checking your channel here, Burger Sleuth. I have to check out some of your videos later on tonight or tomorrow. Welcome. Well, thank you, Mike. I never have one bottle of vanilla. Lisa gave me one at one of the meetups because I was telling her that I was gonna go buy some since I couldn't win one. And she said, "Just a minute." And she went to the camp and got me a bottle. And since then, I actually have found a place I can get it from. Same stuff. And I finished up the bottle, and I've only used it in my coffee. I haven't even used it in cooking yet. I finished up the bottle she gave me in April, and I had to buy a 2-pack, and I finished one of those bottles, and I just opened up the second bottle that I bought. I think I opened that last week. But I love that in my coffee. Hello, Johnny Knight. Hello, Emily. Yeah, I see you were watching the video from when I moved from New York to Arkansas, Emily. Yeah, I wish I could have got more filming done. I was planning on putting out a really nice video, but I didn't get a lot of filming done on that. And a lot of it was after dark too, because we got such a late start. We should have been on the road a lot sooner that day, but my help to get the van loaded up didn't show up. Actually decided to go somewhere else that day and not even let me know he wasn't going to help. So I got a late start, and things were just so hectic, and then it got dark. And that was once a lifetime trip, so I wish I could have got more. Yeah, I like some little fall flavors, Emily. Yeah, I didn't film much in the dark. There was one city we went through. I'm not even sure what city it was, but the lights and the buildings that was lit up and stuff, I thought was really nice. So I did do a little bit of filming there. Yeah, I like autumn also, but some of my favorite because I love the warmer temperatures. Oh, my mom didn't like pumpkin spice either. We were out shopping one day. And, well, I think it started with we stopped somewhere for coffee. I think it was a convenience store. And they had pumpkin spice coffee and pumpkin spice creamer. And then we went somewhere else and they had pumpkin spice something there. Then we finished up doing some grocery shopping, and everything was pumpkin spice flavored. And she said, "Why is everything pumpkin spice? I can't stand that." I told her, I said, "Just the season." I told her, wait a month or so and there won't be pumpkin spice anything. Well, I know it, but it's just so irritating. So I don't like it. And she was probably pushing 80 at that time. You know the way the little old ladies get about something they don't like at that age. Yep, that's right, Joe. Yeah, chocolate almost disappears at that time. Yeah, it was funny, K and B, just to hear the rant she was going on about pumpkin spice. Hello, Rachel. Welcome to Arkansas. I see you got a couple videos out. I didn't get a chance to watch them yet, but I'm definitely going to watch them. Yeah, I like pumpkin pie also. Um, my mom was 81, J&B. She died on February 3rd of 2017. And April 5th of that year, she would have been 82. Yeah, pumpkin pie is good anytime. You thirsty, Emily? Oh, I didn't see Jim Wiley's video either. I'm glad you camper made it there. Yeah, just thinking what could have happened. That must have really been scary. Because that could have really turned out bad. Hello, C. Clifton. Is it Sherry? Did I get that right? Yeah, I know, Rachel. That that didn't sound good. Hello, Rose. I think I looked up Trader Joe's one time, and our closest one's about 100 miles, if I remember right. Oh, good. 'Cause I remember telling you last week or Wednesday night, whenever it was, can't remember now, that I'm not always the greatest on remembering names. Oh, yeah, Ray, because especially being in rush hour traffic, if something had gone wrong then. A pumpkin cheesecake sounds good. Well, I'm glad there's not Trader Joe's half mile away, because that would mean I'm way too close to the city. Your local grocery store is about 12 miles away. That's perfect. It's close enough, so it's convenient to get to, yet it's far enough out of the city that I'm not near the city. No, I may try to make a pumpkin cheesecake someday. Everyone's got me wondering now. I know I looked this up before, but I think it's about 100 miles. I'm going to look up again how far it is to Trader Joe's. 113 miles to the closest one. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Well, if I was in that area for something else, I may stop in, but don't really think I'll be driving 113 miles just to go to a grocery store. But I always have heard good things about Trader Joe's, so I wouldn't mind visiting one someday. I always look stuff up on Google Maps like that, Joe. That seems to work pretty good for me. Yeah, I'll take an inconvenience over living in the city, J and B. But actually, I'm living the closest to a city right now that I ever have. Because when I was living in New York, the closest I ever lived to a city was about, I would say, 30, 35 miles. but there was a village less than 15 miles away that was about, I would say, about three-quarters the size that the city of Waldron is. Yep, that's a little too far to walk, Joe. I've had to walk 3 miles to the store, then 3 miles back home. Back when I was healthy, that wouldn't have been too bad. Today, I never could do it. I wouldn't be able to make it more than maybe a quarter mile now. And then I wouldn't be able to do anything for another week after I got back home. And I've never been to one either, Jan. I do most of my shopping at our local grocery store, Harps. I I watch the prices, take advantage of sales and stuff, and some things I can get cheaper because with groceries it's hard. But there's some that I can get on Amazon cheaper than I can buy them locally, so I do that. That was tough, J and B. Yeah, I remember doing a few lives on my bike. Yeah, I could never do that now. The amount that I've gone downhill in the past couple years. I don't know. Flat going, maybe I could ride 3 miles just my bike, but pulling the trailer, absolutely not. Well, this is our last 90-degree day here, Jan. From tomorrow right straight through October 1st. We're supposed to be in the 70s during the day and well, a few degrees either way is 60 at night. Yeah, unless it's dropped in the past few minutes. We're warmer than you are, Des. Oh, we've dropped 2 degrees since, excuse me, since the live started. Still a degree warmer than it is in Florida. Well, I don't think anything about it when someone says they're going to check the mail on Sunday, Emily, because sometimes I'll forget to check the mail on Saturday, and there'll still be mail in the mailbox Sunday for me. And normally I check my P.O. box on Saturday because almost every Saturday I'm in town. But there's been times that I haven't made it on Saturday and I happen to be there Sunday. I'll stop at the post office then. You know, Rachel, you should have tried to go from Arizona to New York because the humidity here is a lot lower than it is in New York. That's one reason that the higher temperatures don't bother me much here because the humidity is so much lower here than it is in New York. Like here, we're 48% today. Um, if it's up around 90 degrees in New York, you've got 75% humidity. No, Arizona doesn't have any humidity to speak of at all. New York is the one with a higher humidity. Ouch. Careful, Superman. Superman jumped up on me and missed, almost fell. So he grabbed my leg with his claw. No, Jan. If you eat supper before my live, or you wait until I'm done. I'm not going to let you go now. Just kidding, Jan. Go enjoy your meal. Yeah, Emily. I know it's terrible up there. Hello, Eunice. Well, you're right there on the coast. That's going to give you higher humidity, that's for sure. Well, that's not a bad meal, Emily. Well, I was saying the other night that I want to get set up so I can sell eggs at the trade days that they have the first Saturday of the month. Not sure if that's going to work out for October. My birds have gone on strike. I I knew they were going into a molt because there's feathers all over the place. In fact, there's so many feathers up in the chicken run that it looks like chickens are getting attacked, but they're not. Because I counted up all the chickens I did the other night when they were in the coop after dark to make sure I wasn't missing any. They're all accounted for. So they're just molting right now. And for those of you who don't know, what that means is they do it, it could be any time of the year, but generally it's in early fall. They'll lose some of their old feathers, grow new feathers in, and they stop laying eggs when they're doing that. Because all their energy is going to growing new feathers. I've got 33 hens that are potential egg layers right now. I got 3 eggs today. That's not to say maybe a couple more didn't lay an egg after I collected the eggs, because I was up there at about 3 o'clock. So I'm going to try to make it back up there after the live, either before it gets dark, or I may go up after it gets dark. Just check, see if I do have any more. But at that rate, I'm not going to have any eggs to sell. But like I said, I knew it was coming. Just not quite this quick. Thanks for stopping in, Sherry. Hello, DJ Turneroo. Hello, Tony. All together, between my older birds, my teenage birds, and the young chicks, I've got 54 chickens. 54 chickens and 15 guineas. Hello, Judy. Yep, that's the way mine are, Judy. Only I've got multiple hens molting. And that's why I went up the other night when they were roosting to count them. And figure out how many of each breed I had. And everything's figuring out right. They were all there. But there was just so many feathers in the run. I thought for sure something gotten in there and gotten a couple of them at least. I'm just not going to have the eggs to sell right now, Emily. Once they get through molting, then days will probably be too short. But the days aren't too short. They'll start laying again, and then I'll have more eggs. It'll pick up in the spring. But now, right straight through early spring, egg production is down. Hello, it happened in the barn. I don't know what you're asking about the roosters, Emily. Okay, I see other. I was just gonna type it in chat here, but I see other people already have. Yes, Emily, I have chickens and I have guineas. I I got the guineas to help cut down on the ticks and to scare the snakes away. They can't do much right now because they're young. But hopefully next year they can make a difference there. Yeah, Emily, what molting is when they lose their old feathers and grow new feathers in. They can do it at any time during the year, but it's usually in early fall. And unfortunately, one of the side effects of that is egg production goes way down because they're putting all their energy into growing new feathers. You're welcome, Emily. Um, I haven't mentioned the dogs. They're all doing good. Honey went for her surgery last Monday, and she's doing exceptionally well. When Goldie had her surgery, it took her about a week or so to get back to normal. Not Honey. She was pretty much back to normal the next day. By the second day after surgery, she was back to normal. So that's good because now I don't have to worry about either one of them getting pregnant on me. Guineas are um, they're an ugly bird. They're very loud and they're good for pest control and they keep snakes away. And I have read that they're very good at scaring off predators because of their noise. Not so much at night, but during the day, they make so much noise that anything's around, it'll leave. Hello, Brett. No, they're not like pigs. They're they're a bird. In fact, when I show the babies are called keeks. Like a baby chicken is a chick, a baby guinea is a keek. So when I show them in when I show the keeks in a video, I'll try to look up some pictures of adult guineas and put in there so you know what they look like. Yeah, let's make a fuss over it happened in the barn. She's a new channel. September 22nd, 2024. Because I checked that when she first came in. Well, I'm glad I got an educational channel here, Emily. It's a joke, Emily. I haven't known much about guineas until maybe 3 years ago. Hello, Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Yeah, I'll try to look up some pictures and put some pictures in my video, Emily. Yeah, I'm with you, Brett. I forget something every day. probably see me reaching over here. I'm petting Superman. He loves laying here, partly in my lap, and then he'll put his head up on the arm of the chair. Um, I don't know what else I have to say. Yep, I'm ready for the dogs, Brett. Just my fence isn't ready yet. But now that we're gonna have the cooler weather, I think I can work on that. Hello, web depth spider. I'm feeding the guinea keeks game bird starter, and I gotta look it up again. What to feed them when they're adults? I think they can eat the same stuff that the adult chickens eat. Nothing's changed with the big house, Joe. I'm just waiting for Jeff to come back, get the rest of his stuff out, and then to get the floors fixed. How'd you get a ring? Yeah, you need to stop in someday, Brett. No, I didn't. I gotta go get Kickstarter tomorrow. So I'll ask him about the all way. Starting tomorrow, Brett. This this is our last day of 90 degree. Tomorrow, right straight through the 1st of October. It's supposed to be in the mid 70s every day. Yeah, it's been raining all day in Oklahoma. I don't think there's any heavy stuff left in the house. It's a lot of small stuff. Think about the biggest thing in there is some of his shelving units. But other than that, it's all smaller stuff. Yeah, I don't know how Judy got the rank. Considering I'm the only one that has control over it. Your hours get cut again, Brett? But no, they weren't hardly giving you any hours back when I was living up there. Yes, you can either new Emily. My oldest two are I'd have to look up how old they are. Approximately 2 months. All kinds of rumors going around, isn't there, Judy? Hello, the chicken. Um, some of the stuff it'd be best if it wasn't outside J&B. But we happen to get a rain with the wind coming from the right direction. That can blow rain under the carport. Yeah, that's right, Eunice. Must be it's Nightbot. Always blame it on Nightbot. Hello, DJ. Adventures in Gardening. I have 15 guineas, Emily. Yeah, I went a little overboard with the guineas because one thing, they're hard to raise. And I did have, even after we got it taken care of where so many died in the mail, the next shipment, they all were alive, seemed to be okay. Then after a few days, three of them died, which is to be expected from what I understand. And then I also have read that they get taken out by predators pretty easy. So I wanted to get a few extra. So if I do lose a few more, then I still have what I need. Nope, J and B. I haven't heard anything from a roofer. Um, if neither one of the two that, or maybe even more by now, but last I knew she contacted two of them. If nothing works out with either one of them, I do have someone in mind, and I'll ask her if she wants to contact that person. All within the past couple months, Emily. Most of them within the past month. Wait, Brett, you sound like you're wanting to get rid of some dogs. Yeah, guineas will do that, Emily. With the ticks, obviously they eat them, and with snakes, snakes don't like a lot of commotion, and guineas make a lot of noise, and snakes will just stay away because they don't like that commotion. Yep, that's why I said There's absolutely no way around it. I've got to have them. Ticks are so bad around here. And then I'd like to keep the snakes away too. Fortunately, I've only seen 3 snakes since I've been here. And 2 of them, I think, was the same one. One of them was just a very small, I think it's called a rough earth snake. They only get about 6 inches long. And then I saw a black snake that I thought was a rat snake. And then a couple weeks later, I saw another black snake. That one, I think, was a black racer. So I'm not sure if they were 2 separate ones or if they're the same one. Yeah, I can't really say that I love my guineas. I love the idea of what they're going to be doing, but as far as the birds themselves, they're miserable. At least the 2 oldest ones are. Because I've read that they're a very flighty bird, and they sure are. Hoping maybe the younger ones will be a little tamer, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I remember you saying one night, Brett, I love all dogs. I'll keep all the dogs. The 2 oldest guineas are outside in a dog crate until they get a little bit older. And the younger ones are still inside with me. And I have to either repurpose something that's on the property, or I'll have to build them a coop. Well, the 2 black snakes I had, they were between 3 and 4 feet. They're good sized snakes. And then that rough earth snake, that was only like 5, 6 inches long. Yeah, I see everyone chatting between each other. Just reading down through here. They're just around, Emily. The first one I saw was out by the cedar tree that's right behind the house. And then the second one I saw was right up near the house. I was coming out the back door of the big house, just about ready to step out, and I saw that snake, and it turned, it was coming towards me. Well, I yelled and banged my cane on the side of the house, and then it turned and went the other direction, and it was rattling its tail. And that's one thing that the black racer is known for. They want you to try to make you think they're a rattlesnake, so they rattle their tail. And it was in some leaves, so the leaves were rustling. So it did kind of sound like a rattlesnake, but it wasn't a rattlesnake. It's just that's what that particular species wants to make you think it is. A good thing I never found snake under the washing machine, Brett. I would never have gone in there again. I didn't walk through that area where Deborah found the king snake eating the copperhead that day. I didn't walk through that area for about 2 weeks. Even though the snakes were gone, it's still just the idea that they were there. Well, I hope the cats don't see the snakes. They do, we got problems. They're strictly indoor cats. And the dogs, I'm sure the dogs have encountered snakes. Well, like I said, I've only seen three. I've been here since June, and I've only seen three. So hopefully there's not many around. That is scary, Deborah. Spiders, no problem, Judy. Hello, Rainy Rig. Yep, Judy. Sticks, hoses, ropes. Is that snake I saw by the cedar tree? That was just a couple feet where my hose runs through there. So for the longest time, every time I went through there and saw my hose, I keep thinking snake. Yep, I'm very strict about cats staying in. Once in a while, I have one try to get out. But I make sure if one does get out, I get them back in immediately. Hello, Melissa. Occasionally, I'll have a cat try to get out. Well, I haven't had one get out in quite a while. They're happy, so they don't try to escape. Oh, that was Teddy that sneezed. Yeah, Brent makes up words all the time. Coffee's gone, so I gotta switch to iced tea now. Fluffy's up on the bed sleeping. Hey, Teddy, you want to get on the live? Here's Teddy. You big teddy bear. That's how he got his name. Look at this tail. I love his big fluffy tail. Oh yeah, Deborah. He's a big boy. Yeah, you can definitely tell that Oriole's his father. Hello, Mike. You know, Mike, I don't think Waldron says half of the stuff that you says he says. Yeah, bruh. You don't realize how huge Bud is until he comes running at you full force. He's come darn close to flattening me a couple times. Okay, Des. Thanks for being here. You have a nice evening also. Have a good night, Joe. Thanks for being here. Well, I know several of the people in here in person, Emily. I don't think he is, Mike. When I was outside earlier, I've been inside since about, I don't know, 4:30. I was outside for a couple hours before that, and he wasn't over there then. So I doubt that he's over there. Oh, Deborah, those are the ones that I know too. A couple other people that have been in here that I've met in person too. Yeah, through the whole live here, I would say probably 6 or 8 people. Oh, okay, Mike. Maybe. Actually, I could shut the ACs off. It's not working out too well. There. think I might hear the backhoe running. Not sure. It's just idling if that's the backhoe I hear running. Okay, Rainy Rig. Have a good night. Yeah, he's over there, Mike. Yeah, almost, Emily. 13 to go. And then I'll hit 2K for the 9th time. Oh, I doubt it, Emily. They bark just to hear himself bark. A lot of times, that sounds like Buddy. Buddy barks the most. A lot of times they'll bark when they're playing too. I'll try putting a few shorts out. I got kind of discouraged last short I put out. Got good views and stuff. 5,000 views, and I gained a few subscribers. Not too many, but I also gained a few trolls. Yeah. And I would get thinking it's really not worth it if I'm going to be drawing trolls into my channel. But got rid of the trolls, and I guess it turned out okay. That's a very good possibility, Mike. Probably did have a flat. Well, he's not too antisocial, Brett. He stops in and sees me more than I can say for you. Oh, that bacon grease sounds good, Mike. Okay, Mike. Good idea, Brett. Yeah, they were so happy to see me that day I was up there. Grady met me right at the gate. Actually, he was laying by the gate. Then all the other ones came running right out. Hello, Eddie. Oh, yeah, you're way out, Brett. That's for sure. And I don't mean where you live. I mean, you're way out. Yeah, I used to see UFOs landing out behind the house. Then you'd see Brett going out to the UFO. Have a good night, J&B. Thanks for being here. But, Jody, those dogs could kill you. If Bud ever knock you down laid on you, it's all over. Hello, Jonesy. Yeah, I see even Ginger's getting some size to her now. Yeah, that's right, Deborah. He doesn't. I know he would never intentionally hurt anyone, but just the way he jumps up and runs up to you and stuff. Yeah, Judy, I know what you're saying. You know, I wish I could have filmed it, but I tried to get my phone out the other day, and they stopped doing it. But Superman and Sanford were play fighting. They were slapping each other in slow motion. They were doing just like this. Superman do it, and then Sanford. It was so funny watching it. Like I said, by the time I got my phone out, got the camera going, and got it pointed towards them, then they were all done. Oh, I've seen that, Deborah. I I don't know how you can stand up when he jumps up on you. I know it would take me down for sure. I know I was sitting one day and he jumped on me, and I almost went right over backwards. If he'd done that when I was standing, I would have went right flat on the ground for sure. Yep, you can tell when he's ready to pounce. I know what show that from, Judy. I was just watching that a couple days ago. Elizabeth, it's the big one. I'm coming to see you. Well, I've been live for an hour and 51 minutes. So maybe make it another 9 minutes, make it 2 hours, and then maybe I'll call it a night. Yeah. Make sure you're still subscribed, and if you're talking to anyone that was subscribed to me, have them make sure they're still subscribed. because they're taking 1, 2, 3 away every day. I know this afternoon I was down to 1987. Okay, I just gained 2 more. I'm up to 1989 now. And I'm going to get at least 2 videos out this week. No matter what, I'm going to get them out this week. Because that helps with the subscribers. I'm going to try to do some shorts. Maybe I can hit 2,500. Because then I should still be safe at 2,000, even if they take some away. But I've hit 2,000 8 times in the past 2.5 months. And here I am working on it for the 9th time. In fact, I was 2017 at one time. I just showed you how many subscribers YouTube takes away. Does anyone have any questions for me before I say goodnight? Got a little over 5 minutes left. Oh, that's good, Emily. Hope to see everyone else Wednesday also. I should try that sometime, Rachel. If you got any links that you want to post for that, Jennifer, go ahead. What are you going to do, Brett? Work 2 hours tomorrow, take the rest of the week off? And still got Superman right here. He's been here for almost a whole life. Yeah, I rubbed him under his neck and got him to raise his head up a little bit. Well, got about 2 minutes left. No. The cats aren't bothered by the dogs. There's not much bothers these cats. You know, we have a thunderstorm and it really gets loud, they'll go to the window and look out. Okay, have a good night, Melissa. Okay, we've got a minute left here. Yeah, there's a chance of thunderstorms coming. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. Devil Dog, Butt Nuggets, Emily, Melissa, Deborah, Jennifer, Judy, well, I guess they're the only ones that have commented in the past few minutes. Jonesy, Tony. Well, thanks for being here, everyone. I'll have another live Wednesday evening at 10 o'clock Central. And I'm definitely going to get a couple videos out this week. Just not exactly sure what day. I'm going to try to get a couple videos out every week. Try to get my subscribers back up there. Okay, thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Good night, Rachel.